Hey beard lovers, today I have a special guest that I'm interviewing, Chris Howard. He's from the YouTube channel Earth Unplugged. I know it's Thursday, I'm not supposed to promote anything, but depending on how the interview goes, you might be deterred from watching it anyway. Chris is from the land down under, England.
Down under? That's Australia.
There's so much I don't know. We should do an interview.
Shall we?
So you're British, or English, or UKZs. What do you like to be called?
Definitely UKZs.
UKZs.
Yeah.
Most Americans, I think, don't know what's the difference between UK, England, Britain.
Well, England is obviously just England. You're going to get me now. What is the difference? Britain is the British Isles, Ireland, Wales and Scotland. The UK doesn't include Southern Ireland. I hope that's right.
So do you prefer tea or coffee?
Tea, for sure.
What's that about? I went to England and the only coffee I could really find was instant coffee. Like you put the little cubes in the water.
Yeah.
Is that pretty much the kind you drink?
No, not anymore.
Okay.
That used to be the case till about 10 years ago.
So did I travel 10 years into the past when I went to London?
Oh, we still do it.
Just say yes, I traveled 10 years into the past.
Yes, you travelled 10 years into the past.
That's awesome. That is really cool. Cricket.
Mm-hmm.
What's that about?
It's one of the greatest sports ever invented.
Explain it to me, the whole game.
So 5 days, one team against 11 players. You bowl until you get the other team out, or they can declare as well.
I have no idea what you're saying right
Lost
now.
already?
Bowling,
No, well, bowl.
it's overhand.
Oh yeah.
I always picture like underhand.
No.
You bowl for the other team and they decide when they're done, when they're out?
So you either get the whole team out, or if they say get 500-600 runs, and they think, okay, that's enough. You know,
600? You are making this up as you go along.
It's an ancient sport. It's a sport older than your country.
Hey, my country's super old. Okay, we got 200 and some years old. That's old. It's older than a human.
That's like 2 humans worth,
Yeah, see?
at least, maybe 2.5.
That's old. Right? What gives you the right to drive on the wrong side of the road?
I read somewhere, and it's probably completely wrong, that it was to do with swords hundreds of years ago.
Like more than 200 years ago?
More than 200 years ago, that exists.
I don't believe it.
People rode around on horses and had swords. Most people are right-handed, and so you would ride on the left, so as to have your right hand free for killing.
But wasn't the car invented in the United States? So wouldn't we have decided what side people drive on first?
Doesn't driving predate cars? Isn't a wagon?
So wagons had to be on the left side?
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah.
know that. You don't know that.
I don't know that.
Are all British people liars? What do you think of America and Americans in general? Be as racist as possible.
Well, disappointingly, I quite like America. And Americans. You're so nice.
What about American food? What do you think of our food?
Your food is terrible.
Oh.
It's terrible.
The best food I had while I was in London, Indian food. Curry. That's not even your food.
It's not like any curry you would get in India.
I guess there's American Mexican food as well.
Which is good, right?
Yeah, it's great. I have a burrito in my pocket right now,
Do you?
actually, yeah.
Oh, I've got a curry. It's seeping down my leg. It's really, it's not attractive.
I thought you were happy to see me. Imperialism,
Yeah.
is that a sensitive subject?
That is a sensitive subject.
Okay, so let's talk about imperialism.
Shall we?
What's your favorite colony that you
Well, the United States, obviously.
Oh!
It's one of our most thriving colonies.
So there's a word you guys throw around that's very offensive in the U.S. Are you aware? Do you know what word that is?
No, I don't.
I see it in TV shows, British TV shows, being thrown around, and it's no big deal.
So after 9 o'clock at night in the UK, you can use language like that, and you can have sex scenes and have more violence.
So then after 9 o'clock, snuff films. It's just like...
That's it. Wall to wall.
Wow. There's a word we use here in America that it means something different in the UK. I'm going to see how you react when I say it. Fanny pack. See? See?
It's funny every time I hear that.
So do you like Downton Abbey?
I've not watched it.
What?
Yeah.
What? The correct answer to that question was yes. I actually wrote it there.
Oh, yes. I love Downton Abbey.
Yes, I did a parody of Downton Abbey.
Did you?
In a WheezyWaiter video before I had actually seen the show. After I did that, a lot of commenters seemed a little offended by my accent.
Surely not.
I don't get it. Every time I do this, some English or British or UKZs will get angry with me, but I think it's just that they don't realize that they sound like this. Okay. Wait. Coffee's done. I love when the coffee's done, by the way. Did you know that?
I did know that.
You knew that?
Yeah.
Think of something to say.
Hello, the coffee's done, isn't it?
Huh? Good?
That's perfect.
You're laughing because of how spot on
Yeah,
it
because
is.
it's so the volume as well. I think the volume is really important.
Yeah,
because we shout.
I have another version.
Okay.
No, Mr. Bond. I expect you to die. Huh?
That was good. I think it's good. That's spot on. Maybe they're
That was spot on?
spot on.
Spot on.
The T.
You skipped the T when you said it.
Did I?
Spot on.
Spot on.
Let's play back the video and see.
That's spot on. Maybe they're. You're right. I did.
See? British usually like tea. That's interesting. Pun. That was a pun. So, am I doing okay with the accent?
So yes.
Yes?
You're doing wonderfully. I'm being British right now.
I'm being British right now.
Cricket is the most wonderful sport.
Cricket is the most wonderful sport.
The hands are good. The hands are good.
Wonderful.
Tally ho, old chap. Let's go down to the seaside and get some fish and chips. What?
Tally ho, old chap, let's go down to the seaside and get some fish and chips. What? See, my instinct was to go,
Tally ho, old chop! Let's go down to the seaside, governor!
like that. Okay, now let's do some American accents. Want to go get some burgers?
Want to go get some burgers?
You gotta add more R to
R.
it. Burger.
Burger.
You got a purty mouth.
You got a purty mouth.
Let's have some taters and biscuits.
Let's have some taters and biscuits.
Taters.
Taters.
Tater.
Tater. Let's have some taters and biscuits.
Well, thanks for talking with me, Chris. Go check out Earth Unplugged. It's all about our wonderful natural world, and it has nothing to do with what we just talked about at all.
Not a thing.
All right, one more thing. I'm gonna have you wink.
You gonna have me what?
Wink.
Oh, right, okay. Wink.
See, British people mishear that sometimes as something else.
Yeah.
Right there.
Good.
Yeah, I could detect a British accent in the ding a little bit. This isn't in there, Sean. Okay, good. A mouse in my crotch.
All that those days.
I'm referring to this mouse right here. This is a cordless mouse. It's what I use to operate the camera.
That's what he tells you.